So welcome everybody to the Spring Equinox guided Akashic meditation. Spring Equinox, or the Earth, is quite an amazing planet because it is a cyclical planet. And what that means is everything works in cycles, and we get an opportunity to redo things whenever we want. Being Spring Equinox, which is actually going to be on the 20th of March, so we're a little bit early, is a great opportunity for rebirthing. And it's a great time to really think about how is it that we want to emerge over the next cycle of the year on the planet. So when I was sitting down earlier and downloading what is it that we need to do today, just more or less an outline of the guidance of the meditation. What I received earlier today is there's going to be a lot of regenerating of our physical, mental, emotional, and etheric bodies today, and all of our systems, in order to allow us to rebirth in a different way, whatever that means to us at the time. So I'm going to invite you to make yourselves comfortable as I guide us into this meditation. It's also sometimes good for these to have a journal with you, because you might get a lot of information during the meditation that you can then kind of like journal, because once time goes by, sometimes we tend to forget. So let's jump in. I want to get you to close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths as I guide you into the Akashic Records to align with the spring equinox. And taking a couple of deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. As we exhale, we release, we remove, we dissolve all that's no longer serving us. Just imagine that we're breathing in light, and when we exhale, release any stagnancy and any low vibrational frequencies that we may be holding on to. Finding a rhythm of breathing that is ideal for you. As we imagine breathing in light into our bones, our joints, representing the foundations of life and our flexibility and our agility, our ability to adapt and to go with the flow of life. Breathing in light into our lungs, into our heart, and into all the major organs within the body. Breathing in light into our nervous system. Bringing in calm as we exhale the stresses of the day, the week, the month, the year. Using our breath as a clearing agent, adding in more light into our bodies, and clearing all that no longer serves throughout this journey. Let's ground by connecting to the crystalline grid at the center of the earth. This is a diamond white grid. This is the grid of the ascended earth. Call forward this grid. Visualize it moving through the layers of the earth until it connects to the soles of your feet, opening up the chakras, the energy centers on the soles of your feet, allowing this grid to connect in, allowing the energies to start to merge with your body, allowing this exchange of energy between you and Mother Earth as you release to the earth all that no longer serves, and you absorb all that you need physically, etherically, mentally, and emotionally. Allowing this grid to move up, connecting into your knees, allowing these chakras to clear on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. These chakras open up the portals to our ancestral lineage, allowing whatever clearing and healing that we do today to filter through to our ancestors, allowing these energies to move through the bloodlines, not only to the past, but those that are here are able to also receive the clearing and the healing we're about to do today. Allowing this grid to continue to move up and anchor into our root chakra at the base of our spine. Anchoring us, completely grounding us. Allowing it to clear this energy center on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions as it starts to make its way up. Anchoring into the heart space. Clearing all energy centers below it on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Allowing the energies of this crystalline grid to move beyond our physical into our etheric, mental, and emotional well-being, flooding our auric fields. With the energies of this diamond white grid. Allowing these energies to prepare ourselves on a physical level too. And as this energy continues to circulate through our systems, we start to connect to the golden grid of the central sun. This is the grid of Christ consciousness, the grid of ascension, the grid of unconditional love and compassion. Call forward the energies of this grid, allowing it to connect to your crown, opening up your crown, clearing this energy center on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions as it starts to strengthen your connection to your higher self, your guides, your angels, your I am presence, your ancestors, your own Akashic Records. Allow the grid to move down, connecting into your third eye. Allow it to clear this energy center on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Dissolving the fog, activating clarity. Allow it to continue to move down your body, connecting into your throat, clearing your avenues of self-expression as it makes its way down and anchors into your heart space, allowing both grids to connect and interchange, interlace, bringing in to your physical, your etheric, your mental and emotional body, the energies of both grids, feeling completely grounded, completely centered, and completely connected. Before we embark on this journey, let's call forward the angels of the four directions. Calling forward from the east, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael brings his energies of healing with him. Also brings with him the energy of magic, miracles. And as he starts to move towards us, he offers a green flame. Accept this flame and place it into your body, allowing it to move through all aspects of you today, supporting this journey. And from the south, we start to feel the vibrational frequency of Archangel Michael, who starts to move towards us. He offers us a blue flame. Accept this flame with gratitude. This flame is the flame of will. This flame will also allow us and support us in releasing, removing, dissolving all that no longer serves us. Place this flame into your bodies and allow it to move through your systems, supporting this transmission today. From the west, we connect into Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel brings with him a diamond white flame. Accept this flame with gratitude. Place it into your bodies. This flame will help release any emotions and call forward any opportunities that we are open to. And from the north, we connect into Archangel Uriel. And with him, he brings with him a red flame. This red flame, as he hands over to us, we accept it with gratitude. Place it into our bodies. This flame will support us in releasing any of the limitations we feel physically, but it also support the ancestors as it moves through our bloodlines. 4 angels, 4 directions, 4 flames. Completely grounded, centered, and connected. We now drop into our heart space. And from a place of neutral and unconditional love, we ask the keepers of the Akashic Records to open and allow us access into our Akashic Records and to provide a safe and sacred space for our highest good and healing. The records are now open. The records are now open. The records are now open. And as we step over the threshold into our Akashic Records, leaving behind the critical mind, the judgment, the ego, we move into our Akashic Records. Take one moment to see what it feels like to be in your record. Focusing on the aspect of rebirthing. We call forward the blueprints of our chakras, the blueprints of our etheric, our mental and emotional bodies. We call through the blueprints of our nervous system, our lymphatic system, digestive, respiratory, nervous, our muscular, our skeletal, our endocrine systems, all systems calling forward the blueprints so that we can work through all blueprints, physical, mental, emotional. And we call forward any ancestors that would like to join us today. And what we do for ourselves, we do for all that have joined. And what we do for one system, we do for all if it's in alignment. And we ask to release whatever is ready to be released. Asking for all cords, all tethers, all attachments, all links, all ties to the people, the places, and the circumstances that no longer are in alignment. I ask for these to be dissolved, transcended in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. I ask for any contracts, deals, agreements, vows, oaths, pledges, alliances, or allegiances that no longer serve. For these to be closed, sealed, and archived. I also ask that the violet flame of Saint Germain move through our records and all these blueprints, releasing any frequencies of anger, of despair, of resentment, asking to clear any blame, any shame, releasing any judgment. I ask to clear all toxic energy, toxic masculinity, toxic femininity, clearing all lower vibrational frequencies from all systems, in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. I also ask to release any limiting beliefs and any blocks to the regeneration, the rebirthing of all systems today. I ask to release, remove, and dissolve any frequencies of addiction, whether it be to food, to alcohol, drugs, TV, social media, releasing any addictions to any kind of toxic attachments, entanglements, relationships, no matter what it may be. I ask to release, remove, and dissolve all frequencies of modern and ancient illnesses, this lifetime were inherited from our ancestors. I ask to release, remove, and dissolve any frequencies that harm our physical, mental, and emotional bodies that we have received through the foods that we eat, through the vaccines that we've taken, through any kind of medical procedures we've done, from whatever we've watched, clearing all toxins of what we've heard, what we've seen, what we've eaten, what we've felt. I ask to release, remove, and dissolve any traumas that we carry in these bodies, clearing all sexual traumas or relationship traumas, all traumas that we carry related to wars, any kind of disasters, natural or man-made, clearing any traumas inflicted through organized religion, clearing any traumas and any frequencies of imprisonment, enslavement, clearing all toxins from all systems, clearing all toxins from our lymphatics, our livers, our blood, all organs, all energy fields, releasing, removing, dissolving. I ask to clear any limiting beliefs placed by our parents, our children, our friends, our teachers, our mentors, our bosses, clearing all limiting beliefs that we need no longer carry moving forward. Clearing all unresolved emotions, whether it be ours or those of our ancestors that we still carry. Clearing all emotions that are not ours. Releasing what we can that needs to be released from all frequencies. And I ask to rebirth, connecting us to the natural rhythms of the ascended earth, connecting into the waters, connecting into the energies of springtime. And I ask to start bringing in the codes of eternal health, bringing in the codes of longevity, bringing in the codes of higher frequencies of light into our crown, down our spine, out into every single cell within our body, replacing the code frequencies of our DNA and our RNA with the original happy, healthy cells of our original blueprint. So that when our cells, when our organs get replaced, they're replaced into health. I ask to bring in balancing and optimizing all systems. I ask to reprogram any unhealthy patterns of eating, of behaviors. With ones that are healthy for us, that are in alignment with us stepping into our highest potential. And as we can start to connect into the natural rhythm of the ascended earth, we start to feel the integration of these codes into our systems, knowing that once we return, we would have shed the old to allow for the new to surface. Stepping into a new timeline, into a new body. Into a new version of ourselves. Asking to activate the timeline of our highest expression and calling in the people, the places, and the opportunities to allow us to step into the ideal versions of who we envision for ourselves as we create these. An opportunity to move through the rhythm of the planet, the rhythm of the northern hemisphere as we're stepping in to rebirthing, the beginning of yet another cycle. Like a seed, we have been planted, integrating these frequencies and emerging as they anchor into our system, raising all frequencies to the highest light and resonance, aligning all of our bodies with our higher selves and our I am presence. Once more, I ground us into this diamond white crystalline grid of the earth. And I give thanks and gratitude to the keepers of the records for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that we have received today, for the healing and the activation. And give thanks to our ancestors that have joined us today. As we start making our way out of the records, back into the here and now, knowing that we have shifted into a different reality, a different dimension, a different version before we started this journey. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. Take a deep breath and exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.